Hey y'all. We are here today to talk about the modded PlayStation 5 controllers that are starting to come available. We have today the Extreme Rate 4 paddle remap controller. You can take a standard PlayStation 5 controller. We install a modified kit that allows you to remap 4 buttons on the back to reprogram any of these hard keys as well as triggers, R3, L3, as well as the touchpad. The reason why you would want to do this is because when you are playing a game, you have to hold your controller and hold your joysticks. In order to function these buttons and these inputs, you literally have to remove your finger from that joystick to hit those buttons. By having the paddles, you can remap these buttons to the buttons in the back, meaning that you can move, look, run, shoot, everything without even moving your buttons or your fingers from that joystick to access those buttons. A lot of professional players use a method called claw. It's by holding the controller like this and allowing you to access these buttons without moving that thumb. That is a very difficult method. Me personally, I've never been able to achieve that. It just feels weird, it feels awkward. I've never been able to get it down. With the introduction of the pads, it's given us the ability to do that. Now, Edspot's Pro controllers, they come with these paddles already installed. PlayStation is a little late to the game. This is the one that we have in stock at Cartersville for y'all to try. Okay, it is a stock, came with my PlayStation 5 controller with the modified kit installed. This is a controller that was brought to us by one of our customers to modify out as well. So we can modify your existing controller, or we can supply the controller and give you a completely new controller setup with the modification already installed. Anything else?
Well, here's one thing. Being people new to this game and new to this design, why would somebody switch from the old style to this style?
For that input ability, it gives you a different playmaking option when you're in those moments, in those high stress, kind of situations we find ourselves in as gamers. A lot of times, I know me playing first-person shooters.
I think that's everybody.
Yeah. That's a majority. My fingers don't always do what I want them to do sometimes. I know what I'm trying to achieve, but getting the hands to do the work is another thing. Having that paddle input and that additional option to where you can reprogram that map out however it's convenient for you. For instance, the big paddles here I use for these far buttons, okay, which is my crouch and my weapon swap. So I can crouch very easily and I can swap weapons very easily in the middle of a gunfight.
So basically, quicker gameplay and access.
Quicker inputs, multiple inputs, ease of use. It's all the reasons why it is starting to become standard in the Microsoft line, and why we're confused it's not already a standard thing in the PlayStation line. It is all legal for competitive play. It's not banned from competitive play. It isn't, a factory function on some systems.
Gotcha.
So it's not cheating or gaming the system or anything of that nature. But yeah.
And you can still connect that to, say, your computer build to be able to still access.
Right, it's still a factory PlayStation 5 controller. We can remove the mod kit at any point in time. You are not locked into it on any kind of sense. You can still use it just like you would use any other PlayStation 5 controller.
And even honestly, by the looks of it, not necessarily like the sticker aspect, you can still do like the designs and to make it unique
Right.
as your own.
Now
type
both of
too.
these are the textured series that they offer. There's also a smooth series, which is equivalent to the factory PlayStation controller kind of feel. And then there is a rubberized series that has like rubber pads that go on the backside here to help you with that grip.
And that would just more or less be that extra like sweaty palm.
Right.
You don't have to
Sweaty
worry
palm,
about, like,
comfort, extended play hours. It definitely makes a difference on.
well, there you go.
There you go. So that's it, y'all. Come see us, Ackworth or Cartersville, to modify your PlayStation 5 controllers.
All right, we'll see y'all soon.